Just think of us as the cherry on top of your Las Vegas experience. Hi, everybody. Dave Temple here, back with Dentsply Sirona World News. You always got to start off with something a little bit fun, especially with this gaggle of fun monkeys. Hey, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
And, yes, and how about the highlights so far? Let's start with you, Mike.
Oh my gosh, the show's been amazing. It's a fantastic opportunity as a business person to network. So I've met some unbelievably talented people and individuals that work very hard to make dentistry the very best it can be. And so anytime you get to interact with professionals like that, it's just a thrill. Not to mention the entertainment aspects have been, I'm coming every year.
Absolutely. Wow, we love hearing that. Jeff, how about you?
Yeah, the energy here has just been absolutely amazing. When you look at any other conference, you just don't have this type of feel. It's palpable. It's just incredible. The entertainment, as Mike was saying, has just been top notch. I enjoyed listening to Simon Sinek the other day. I've read his books, and it was great to hear him in person.
Yeah.
Him talking about leadership was just outstanding. So that was incredible.
Eric?
Hey, you know what, Dave? Now that Jeff's stolen my energy response, I thought that would have been great. Do you know what really makes this conference different, though? The energy gets channeled into a unique culture, right?
Yeah.
And the way that everybody behaves and interacts, we all go to conferences year-round. Poor Mike's got to work them week in, week out. But there's a culture here of being better and having a great time and loving life that you just don't get anywhere else.
Awesome. I wish you had some enthusiasm. That would really help.
Yeah, thank the espresso shots for that one. But
Let's start with you, Mike. Let's talk, or Eric. Let's talk about how does compassionate finance work in your dental practice. Good starting point, right?
Sure. There's a lot we could talk about. To make a very long story short, it's 2017. And let's be realistic. We have a lot of challenges in healthcare, right?
Right.
And in dentistry, we're thankful that we aren't necessarily tied into the same challenges that we're seeing in our medical system, but we all respect that the cost of delivering the care we're trained and capable of providing to our patients, it's not going down anytime soon, Dave.
Right.
And our patients bear that responsibility. I would love to operate in a practice where people are like just throwing dollar bills out left and right to be able to pay for great care, but that's not the world I live in. And you know what? When we walk around this conference, I know there's great practices in swanky spots that are like that, but the vast majority of us, we're just serving America and great Americans that need dental care. And our traditional lending system, it's failing our patients. The credit system's failing them. Our credit companies are saying, listen, Mr. Jones, I know you want to get that treatment, but you're not credit worthy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's where compassionate's come into place. And for 7 years, we have proven time and again that just because the traditional system says that Mr. Jones isn't credit worthy, that doesn't mean he's not payment worthy. And so that's where Compassionate has given us the ability, through their technology, to vet these patients, create a safe way for my practice to say yes and give Mr. Jones and his family the treatment that they need. And you know what? You walk around and interview these dentists, that's what we're all here for.
Yeah.
We spent all those years in school to change people's lives and provide smiles, whether it's getting them out of pain or giving them something they dreamed of. That's what we have the ability to do now for the very first time, thanks to Compassionate.
And Jeff, I see you nodding your head over there a lot, so you jump on board here.
Absolutely. The unique thing with Compassion Finance is it really truly does allow us to have that opportunity to recapture patients that would otherwise be completely walking out our door. So it allows them to get the dentistry that they want to have, that they deserve to have, and that we'd love to be able to provide for them. So from my perspective, when you look around here, you've got the most amazing technology. And we have all this incredible technology, right, that we can provide for our patients. But yet, if they don't have the ability to be able to afford to do that, they're walking out. And so what are we really providing there? We're not serving our patients to the fullest capacity. When we give them the ability to have something that is set up in a manner in which they can reasonably afford a monthly payment, now that allows them to have for some of these patients, really the first time ever for them to have alarms going off.
That's a good sign.
But what that tells us is that it gives them an opportunity to have hope. And those patients have hope now, whereas before, they've been traditionally turned down.
Yeah.
And to see the smile on their face and sometimes that glimmer in their eye for the first time of looking at, oh my gosh, I can actually get this done, that makes me feel great as a practitioner.
You know what, and amidst all the noise, Mike, I didn't want to jump over That's pretty tough. I didn't want to jump over you, CEO,
Oh, no
president,
problem.
but I really wanted to bring it to the doctors first. But what makes it different?
Yeah.
What makes you different from everyone else?
Well, I think that the doctors themselves, and I'm glad they went first, because the company is really about them and their patients.
Right.
This company was founded 7 years ago by a wonderful man named Bruce Baird. Happens to be a great dentist as well. With a simple idea, a premise of, hey, I have all this technology, I do all this great work, I just want to make it affordable for everybody, regardless of their credit, right? And so what Compassionate Finance is today, we are a financial technologies company that is the fastest growing in the healthcare space. We're in dentistry, we're in cosmetics, we're in optometry, we're in the hearing aid business, we're everywhere. And it started with that one dream of doing the right thing for patients by making every treatment affordable, regardless of their credit. And so where we're heading in the future for us is extremely bright. And we're so thrilled to be here at this meeting to show off our brand, Compassionate. We're in it for good. We want patients to be in it for good. We want doctors to be in it for good. And we really do believe we're going to change the way patients pay forever.
I was noticing your booth like across the way about we're in it for good. I love the double entendre. And, you know, my soon-to-be future wife and I were talking just the other day. This is why this is so critical to me. You know, we are contractors, so we're not working for companies that provide the benefits. And we're like, we need to find somebody that can help us be able to have the smile. You said it perfectly. We want to be able to have the smile that we want without people going, well, you know, your credit history, not saying that's the case,
right,
but
sure.
Credit history, or you're over leveraged, or, you know, whatever that case may be.
Right.
Where do we go? And
well, and the great thing about us is what we allow doctors to do and their staff is to simply offer one promise, which is, listen, I work with this great company, Compassionate Finance. We're going to get a payment plan that works for you.
yeah,
Regardless of your situation, we'll find a payment that works for you because you deserve the best care possible, and we're going to make sure we get it done. That's it, and that's what it should all be about doing the right thing for your patients. And we feel very proud in the sense that we were able to do that with our technology.
Yeah.
A lot of work goes into that technology to ensure the doctors do get paid, but the system itself is a streamlined system that is very easy for any office to execute on.
what were you going to say, Eric? I see you nodding like a...
I'll talk for hours about it.
Yeah.
It's changed my life and it's changed the lives of many people. But, you know, it's great. It's great what it does. Our purpose is to provide great smiles, but there is so much more to it, Dave. You know, one of the impacts it's had has been on my team as well. Do you know what? My team doesn't like having to go into the credit conversation and say, no, I'm sorry, we can't do that. Do you know how excited you were? Too bad, let's shut it down.
Oh, man.
They get to say yes now where they could never say yes before. And I've watched, not only do I watch my patients cry when they say, you know what, I've been to 4 dentists and you're the only person that's given me an option that said yes. And they send their friends, they send their family, and that's a great moment, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But then to see my team teared up and crying with them,
Yeah.
because you know what, just because they aren't dentists doesn't mean that they're not there to have a purpose and an impact in what we do.
Right.
And there they get to see for the very first time often that they have a purpose, and that this product has been such a powerful tool for us to change lives. Patients, teams, and then even for our dentists. I have 25 different dentists inside my group.
Right.
And for them, it's been an extraordinary way for me to help build their practice and also focus them on the fact that, hey, you know what? We're figuring out a way to do things for people and change the world.
Awesome. Kudos to you, Mike, and kudos to you guys for, you know, jumping on board and finding the perfect solution.
Thank you.
We're in it for good. I love that.
We're in it for good.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All righty.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Will do.
Awesome.
Don't burn
We will.
down.
All right, we're going to take a short break. There's plenty more Dentsply Sirona World News where that came from after a couple of moments.